Peeps, yo yo. So I have no agenda, and I seen uh, Yvette's post in the private group, and then I'm just getting here. Man, I feel like I've neglected stuff so much. Things have been. I know, like last Friday, I think I put out like my prayer request, and thank you all because things have been great. And I'm really jamming with LinkedIn. I know I keep hitting on that and talking about it a lot. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I feel like I'm talking about it a lot. I feel like that's where I'm spending a lot of my time. Um, but it's working so well, and I'm getting a little more efficient at it, like putting up these videos and different things. These are like different links to my ads and for like people that I would like to do business with, like just showing them what we can do. Um, but I have to come all the way back to how much if I'd not gotten involved with Facebook ads, if I'd not come across Kevin's content like this time last year. I think this time last year I couldn't sleep. I was trying to figure stuff out. I come across one of like Kevin and Josue's Instagram videos, like how to add 10,000 Instagram followers in a month. It was something like that. And let me show it. I've not done anything with Instagram for a while. Like I haven't posted on there. Um, or anything because I've taken some of Kevin's advice and turn on notifications. No, definitely do not want notifications. Okay, so hey, that's Clint. Man, Clint, I met Clint through the group. So Clint Cooper is part of the private ninja group. He bought Kevin's course like the same day I did. And then he couldn't make it out to California, but he seen that I posted something that I was going. And he reached out to me. I was like sitting in Denver airport or something. And he reached out to me and we started talking. This guy, you may have remembered in a private group, like back in February or March. Maybe it was like January. Anyway, like I think in January, so he started out maybe about a year ago. He was working for his family's business. And when he got to five, I think him and his partner, he said something like when they got to like $5,000 a month each, um, he told us, and it was regular, like he got it for a couple months in a row. He told his family, he's like, "Hey, I'm going to give this thing a shot. Love you guys. I'm going to try it on my own." And in January of 2018, they did like $400,000, and this is his personal Instagram account. He had $400,000 in revenue. He does online sports betting, or sports picks, not only sports betting, all on Instagram. And he bought the Facebook course to try to figure out how to run Facebook ads for it. And I can say me, but me and some of my partners, Kelsey and Justin, we all did some work together, and Kelsey actually built him a funnel, like a badass funnel. Of course, Clint did his own ads, but Kevin featured him in some ads because he was doing over $400,000 and growing, like just crushing it. So I wasn't planning on talking about him, but what up, bro? Let's see. I think they're probably what is that, spring training? And like everywhere you see him now, like Super Bowl, spring training, he's got the best seats. If you see him at like concerts and that, but he's when you're making 400 grand a month, I know it isn't all profit, but a lot of it is. He's crushing it, man. I'm gonna send him a note here. Can you put? Can you comment? Yeah, I'm not used to using uh, I'm not used to it. Anyway, hey, so this is what I do when things calm down. We got a new dog, right? He's sitting over there. Well, he's been here 2 days, so he's still getting acclimated. He came from a 1,000 acre farm, and now he's living in the city. So that's all working out. Let's see. I got a notification. So I've been paying attention more to. Congratulations to Aaron Schaefer for starting a new position as equipment operator at TVS Supply Chain. So like these people that I know, I don't know. I think Aaron Schaefer doesn't have anything to do with insurance. So he was like a contact I had from like years ago before I started messing with this, like in the last couple of weeks. But he was a professional baseball player. He was a little younger than me, but we went to the same high school. And now he's got a baseball training place where he teaches pitching and batting. You can imagine, right? I mean, he was a pro. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock and I'm drinking coffee. I just made a pot. um, But imagine the context this guy has, right? So they just said, Koner, what did it say? He got a new, I just missed it. Where was it at? It was under notification and it said, congratulate Aaron Schaefer. So say congrats. So congrats on the new job. Okay. So I don't know. What I notice a lot is that not a lot of people are doing stuff like this on LinkedIn, and I'm getting a ton of response. So, like Stephanie here, she's a marketing rep for an insurance company. She does training and stuff. And I've been posting, like, anytime I see people posting things, I've been replying slowly and slowly. Like this Lisa, she works for another insurance company. And then people don't immediately reply because they don't know who I am, but they know we're in the same world. And maybe it'll show like you've got mutual friends, like two or three friends apart. But the more you post, and the more they realize you're not just being spammy, I don't ever post like, hey, I can do Facebook ads for you. Um, but after about three or four, this person here did become a customer, or she's going to. We've been reaching out and she's working on filling out some stuff right now. Um, I don't want to say she did yet because like money hasn't exchanged hands, but there's a process in place already. Um, but it wasn't the first time. Like after I seen three or four of her posts and I commented and stuff on it, she checked out my um, I guess my LinkedIn page or whatever you call it, right? My profile, and seeing that I'm creating 10,000 leads a month for agents in the United States, and I'm not recruiting, I'm not contracting, and she's working for a company. So, and I never ask her for anything. So after three or four posts, she probably said, you know what? He's really not, he's not being spammy. So anyway, had three conference calls today from people, Montana, Massachusetts, and where's I was going to say Tennessee, but that's not where Todd's at. His partner's in Tennessee. I don't know where he's in another state. So anyway, all those different calls today about stuff that's going on with partnering up with another company, and because we also are starting to create auto leads, right, for insurance agents that sell auto insurance. So we're working on the back end of that stuff, and we're going to launch that really soon. Things are just jamming. But let me go back to what I was going to do when I started this is Yvette posted this earlier and she's looking, that's awesome, man. We message a lot. She's just like, just hustling, hustling, hustling. Probably feels like a lot of us did. It was like, you feel like you're like sitting at the starting line and spinning your wheel and you just want to go. It's like, come on, I know I can do this stuff. And sometimes it gets frustrating. I'm going to tell you, do what I did. If somebody would have told me the mess I would have created and the crap I got in, and I don't mean in a bad way, but just I made a mess in the beginning. I went out and told people the stuff I could do because I had the course. Didn't know how to personally do it, but I thought, you know what? If I get some clients, I'm gonna have to figure it out, and I did. And it was fun. Like I was under pressure, right? And I had to go out and figure it out. And I did through the power of this group. I was able to team up with people, and we're still working together today. And I'm sure there'll be more of us in the future that team up. Okay, so Yvette says, "Hey guys, can I please get some feedback on my ad from my agency? I'm going to try and get clients from agency through here as well as in person. TIA, thanks in advance. John Davis, that's awesome. You're welcome to that. Thank you so much for thinking enough of me to tag me in this. And it's funny, first thing I seen TIA, my insurance agency is called Troy Insurance Agency. I live in Troy, Missouri. And I always hit hashtag TIA and stuff on up between me and the office. And I was like, at first, I'm like, I can't believe you put TIA, but I get it. Thanks in advance. Okay, so let's check her video out here. Can I get to it? Yeah. Whoa, that is jamming. Okay, so got my attention. You ever spent money on advertising methods that still work? New customers without wasting thousands of dollars. That's pretty cool. I like that. Team power. Give me the first month for free. Man, this ad is awesome. If you made this event, like I've never made an ad. I've not done one of my own like this. So what are you waiting for? That's cool. Girls waiting. I like all the pretty girls, but I'm a guy, so I don't know. That's definitely keeping my attention. Um, I love Infinity Reach, right? Forever. Like there's no end to infinity. Let me go back to the beginning. How do you go back? Let me just see. You guys can do this. I don't even know how to get out of this thing. Come on, get out of here. I'm trying to get my mouse is on super turbo mode. What is that? Ah, that's awesome. I did not I don't know when you sent that, Reed, but check that out. Hey, that kind of looks like Jax. So my dog Jax is he's called a what's he called? A bull boxer. So he is half American bulldog and half boxer. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Like it's like a thing. Like people breed them like I guess like labradoodles and different stuff. But I guess they didn't know he was a run because they figured he'd be 100 pounds, but he's only like 50 pounds and he's full grown. So he's like, he thinks he weighs 200 pounds. I mean, he's just this little bitty ball of blast. So that's awesome. He looks the same colors though. Thanks, Reed. That's badass, dude. Awesome looking dog. Um, so, okay, so is that how it started? No, it started there. Okay. So I like that. It starts with money. That grabs my attention. And then it goes to a girl with a bright yellow background. That grabs my attention. That grabs my attention. That's cool. That's the guy that can't get the girl. No, I'm joking. Back to the money. So that itself was cool. I guess what comes to me, is like, okay, how much money are you going to spend and who are you going to target with it? So, and I know like the Facebook ads are awesome. I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to run Facebook ads because we are spending thousands, like, probably we're spending at a minimum of $5,000 a day on Facebook ads. Like my Facebook is charging me $5,000 a day, right? We're paying Facebook 5,000 plus. They just increased our bandwidth, not just about 2 weeks ago or something like that. I don't know, but we can go up to 10. And as we get close to that, we're pushing them to give us more because what happens, isn't that crazy to say? Like in August 2018, I didn't even know Facebook Ad Manager existed. So, and now I'm talking about bandwidth. Anyway, as you get close to it, you kind of picture like a speedometer like hitting, right? It can only go so far. So what we found out when it was hitting five, we're like, what's going on? Our ad, like we just like performance started dying off. Like what? Well, what we realized is we were hitting that limit at 5 grand, and Facebook's algorithms and stuff to us, we were like becoming someone that wasn't growing anymore. They were like so passing us over, like the lid was on us. So we've realized that through talking with people and getting help, and had them raise it. And you got to imagine, this didn't happen overnight. So if Facebook to just bump it from 5 to 10, I mean, imagine like they're billing us. I think at 30 grand now. It's like every time we 30 grand, they bill us. Maybe it's 25. I don't remember. But imagine they go to bill us for 25 grand and our credit card don't work, right? So I mean, that would suck. I bet that would happen like one time. So the cash flow here is freaking crazy. Or, freaking flyer miles, right? So now we're pushing them to bump us more. So we don't have that because we were going like this. We weren't going like this. We were like slow and steady. And then all of a sudden it was like, so when we're talking about, I didn't really know I was going to do an educational video here, but so let me start with this. If you made this or whoever helped you or however you got this, and this is a cool thing, I don't care. You got it and you put it in here. It's badass. Like I love it. So kudos to you. And if you got help on it, hey, that's super smart of you too, because we can't do it all ourselves. Find people who are awesome and help them, let them help you and all that cool stuff. So I love the ad. Like it would grab my attention. Like I'm scrolling through my feed. I always like money. I like the words and I love the music, the way it started. And you kept my attention with the different pictures. And I like the placement. I like that girl. Like, what are you waiting for? Right. I mean, I could see myself like, what am I waiting for? So I'm a very visual person, and like my love languages are words and touch. So words and like written words, that type of expression, visual stuff that grabs my attention. So I think it's awesome. So I don't know what your budget is and who, obviously you're going to be targeting business owners, but I'm telling you what, here's what I would do knowing that. So free, right? I'm all about promoting free. We spend no money. Get this. No money promoting our business. We do not run Facebook ads for our business. Like the people who are paying me the money to run like I'm spending $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a day with Facebook, not because I'm advertising for myself. That's money. That's ad spend, right? That's ad spend money that we're collecting from other people. So here's what I would do. If you were on a shoestring budget like I was, knowing what I know now, I didn't know this stuff now, and I'm doing it now. I would, I don't know how you rip this video. I would download the MP4 and I would upload it if you don't have a YouTube page, and I'm pretty sure you do, right? I think I've seen some of your awesome stuff. So I would upload it to YouTube, and I would create, whatever they call them, channels, or what is it called when you put stuff in, and just use it for like your advertising. And then I get your LinkedIn account. I know you got a LinkedIn account because I seen it and we were chatting on it. And I would post this on my LinkedIn account like every day, like who cares, right? And I would hashtag it, Facebook ads, whatever, just start coming up like, advertising, wasting money. I don't know, Facebook advertising, like just go out there and look around and get some ideas about it, and then get into groups and start targeting business owners. I still have not paid. Tonight was my goal was to pay. I'm going to upgrade to the pay service because there are people now. Today I got 4 messages from individuals who want to use our service for creating leads. And I all from LinkedIn because for the 3rd time, I posted let me go to my thing. Here's what I did. And this is the funny thing. I'm still trying to figure out how to get around this. So I'm going to go to my profile, and okay. So I post things, I comment on people's stuff. And I post my YouTube stuff. I don't know how far down it'll show. Let's see. Activity. Will it show everything that I've done? So I'm posting on places of like this company here, Family First Life. They have thousands of insurance agents in a specific type of niche, which is a niche that I'm making leads in. So, and there's a lot of these companies. This isn't the only one. There's a bunch of them. But I've been doing this for 20 years. So I actually know the guy who started this company. I used to work with him in another company years and years and years ago, and he left. He went rogue, and he actually calls himself the Rogue Agency. It's cool. It's got like this macho bad boy image, and it attracted a ton of people, and he's crushing it. So I haven't gotten a deal with him yet, but he knows I'm reaching out to his agents, but I don't spam them. Like I just comment and tell them like they're growing, like how awesome they are. But this is the kind of stuff you see. Kevin's out here. There's usually like now there's 2. Usually I'm the only person like commenting and liking his stuff, but that'll change. I mean, it'll just be a matter of time. But so here's what I posted today, and I posted this. Oh yeah, 11 hours ago. But I've posted when this is a new one. This is a new membership site for me. Bang Bang Social Media is like my media company. And up until just recently, I never even used the name. I liked it. It stuck. It's got a great story behind it, but I wasn't using it. I thought it was kind of risque. But I was on a marketing call the other day with a company that we're talking about doing business with, and they needed my tax ID number and business name. Like this is the company that gets paid because we operate under other names. And I was like, well, it's Bang Bang Social Media. And he started laughing. He's like, BBSM. He goes, that's just kind of weird. And I was like, yeah, I get it. And he said, well, for people that don't want to get started with you right away, you should start a company called Kiss Kiss. So you're like, hey, do you want to romance for a week or 2 and get to know us, or you just want to get right down to business? That was pretty funny. But this is what I posted today. I'm going to click on it. And this is how LinkedIn works, right? It's depending on where you have it, like in a post, it's going to like this just takes you right to our landing page. So Bang Bang Social Media, this particular one's for premium and exclusive Facebook final expense leads. It talks about what we are, how we make them. And then if somebody wants them, they click here, and this is how they order, right? It automatically pre-filled because I'm me and it thinks I'm here. Special request, hold the mustard. That's a default thing I have for myself in case I'm testing stuff. I'll know it's like, anyway, I'll know it's me and I did it on purpose. It's a joke because I love mustard, especially on my pretzels. Anyway, this is one of our landing sites. And then once people buy, and complete, they get in our membership site and all this kind of stuff. So that's what I posted on Bang Bang Social Media today. And I may have posted it more than once. And then let's go to my messaging. So Yvette, if you're watching this, like I'm all this I'm talking about is for you. Like it's all of this everything in my head that I'm dumping on you guys right now is all because of Yvette's question here. So I'm thinking if I was Yvette, and now Yvette may have $100,000 she can use to spend on Facebook ads. Hey, if you do, then target business owners and niches that you like, that you think you would like to do business in, and target them on Facebook and put the ad in front of them, right? I mean, you can do that. You can target business owners. You can target specific executives you can target specific companies. You can target job titles. You can target the specific people. And the cool thing about that if you target those folks when they are watching your ad, especially if you do like a traffic to a messenger or get them to click for more information, you know who they are and you can start messaging them, right? You can hit them straight up, be like, hey, I know you're super busy. I know you've seen my ad. My name's Yvette. And I'm actually the owner. This is my business. That's powerful, guys. Like, use the fact that you're smaller and you can give people concierge service to your advantage, because a lot of these companies, like in my insurance agency, I insure a couple social media ad agencies. We hired them to do what I wanted to do and they couldn't do it. And Drew's going to do in 2020, they will do $20 million in revenue, right? Not ad spend. That's how much money they will make from their clients paying them to run ads. On top of that is ad spend. Does that make sense? And that's just one of his side businesses. So people are used to getting involved with these monster companies with cookie cutter stuff, signing contracts. Trust me, I know. I was in one, and I know a lot of people have been burned by them. So use the fact that you're small and you're an entrepreneur and you're fighting and thinking tooth and nail to make this thing work to your advantage. People will like that. Like, they started out fighting for their own business. So use it. Like, be the entrepreneur, be that person that's working an extra 5 hours a day after they get off work. Let people know that you're freaking on fire. And if they don't use you, somebody else will, and they better watch out. So pick your niche. And if you got a budget and you can spend a bunch of money on Facebook ads, go for it. Put it in front of people. If you don't know how to do that, let me know. You can, I'm sure you do. I hate to even get off track here, but let's go down this rabbit hole since my brain started thinking it. And so I would create an ad. I don't even know if I would do this here, but I'm going to open it just in case. I'm looking for, man, my mouse is on like turbos. Don't do that. I think I'm in somebody else's ad manager, so I was trying to go fast, but oh well, who cares? Oh no, I'm not. I'm in my test one. Okay, cool. I just don't like it. Forever I thought that picture of Audience Insights was a birthday cake. Like, and I wasn't the only one, because the person I was working with the other day, oh, you can't see it. Anyway, I didn't realize it was like a circle with people. I thought it was a birthday cake with white icing and blue and candles. And I always wondered, why is Facebook using a birthday cake? And it made me hungry. Like, every time I see it, I was like, man, I want to go get some cake from Dairy Freeze Dairy Freeze. Yeah, you can tell I'm in a small town. Dairy Freeze instead of Dairy Queen. Anyway, it's not a birthday cake. So Yvette, this is going to go long, isn't it? So start over. I'm just trying to get to, I don't know what it's called. I know where I'm trying to go. Come on, people. I think I might need some more power here. Hold on. I got stuff running in the background that I'm working on, and it's dragging me. It's dragging me down. Come on. Sorry, I paused. There we go. All right. Let's see if that helps. If that gets too noisy, I have to turn it off. That's this Omen laptop. It is awesome. I can power it up if I want, but the downres it gets noisy. The fans start running, but I don't drag if I do it. So, okay, so. I'm going to leave it on the whole of the United States, and I don't know if this matters when you're searching detailed targeting. Let's say Yvette that I'm trying to think if I know a niche that you were working on. Gyms. Did you have like day spas or something like that? There is so there's a big chain of spas, but they've got them. They just brought on a marketing company I know because we were working with them, and some of the local franchises, and then they had to come in a big one. That would be a bad example. Let's just try this. Let's see. Day spas. What else do you call day spas? Spas? I don't want it to think I mean like, oh, come on, type. Spa manager. Okay, let's see how many of those are in the United States. And see, this is what Well, let me make sure before I start complaining. Oh, oh, drive to, doesn't matter. Okay. Audience. So when I do this, I have trifocals, lots of them. I take them all. My eyes are tired, but I go like these are really narrow ones, so it's like far away, closer, and like this. So when I go like this in my videos, it's not because like I don't know something stinks or I'm like being weird. It's because I'm trying to look at stuff that when I have these on, sometimes it makes it worse. And I'm wearing the blue ones because my eyes are tired. And I want you guys to see my baggy eyes. Looks like I got blue blockers on or something. Remember that? I'm old, dude. I'm freaking old up in here. Okay, spa managers. So that sucks. There's less than 1,000 of them. So we know that's wrong, right? It's just sometimes it's detailed targeting. I don't know. I don't believe it, but maybe not. Okay, so just if you hover over these and go over here, it'll tell you how many people have in their Facebook description that they are. Oh, what about this? So I guess you could just start doing this. Right? I mean, just hammer them all. Because there's oh there we go, now we're up to 9,100, which is still it's still crazy in the whole United States. But here's where I'm going with it. I'm not going to spend a ton of time trying to find it. I just wanted to see if I could get the needle to move. You got to think outside. I insure on my insurance agency side, hair like spas, I guess you call them. So like one of them has, I think, like 30 haircutting stations, and the way they have it set up is each person, what do they call them? Beauticians, hairstylists, cosmetologists. The booths are for rent, a certain fee they charge by the week because they don't, I guess they don't want, maybe they've had issues with people being able to come up with all the money at once at the end of the month. But whatever it is a month, I don't know, let's say it's $100. I know it's a lot more. I'd say it's $100. They don't care how much the girl works or makes. Now they want somebody there all the time because they don't want these empty booths to make places look like they're not doing any business. So they require them to be there. And some of the girls and guys, I'm sure, but mostly girls, the one I go to, some of them will split it. Like they're part time. They don't want to work every day or whatever. So there'll be like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Here's the thing. They're all business owners. Like they are all small business owners. They file their taxes as a small business. So even though they don't own the salon itself, the building, the sticks and the bricks, like they are in business for themselves. You swipe the credit card for them. You write them a check personally. You pay them. Like if you buy if they sell products and stuff, like even though they're behind display case in the store, like they code their number because they get like a commission off it or whatever. So and you can tell the places that don't pay them because they won't push product. They'll be like, man, whatever. It makes them mad. It's new. You guys have Aldi? We have Aldi grocery stores are like, I don't know, they're awesome. They're small, so that you can like go in and not get lost. And they have their own brands of stuff, like the Aldi brand. They have this I don't is it almond hazelnut? I don't know. It's freaking awesome. Coffee. That's what I'm at. Anyway, so what I'm going at is you just because you're going after business owner, you don't have to think like ivory tower and skyscrapers, right? Like a woman or a man who's cutting hair for a living or doing coloring and that. Those people, I mean, I know quite a few of them that have been doing it for a while. I mean, there's nothing for them to make 50, 60, 70,000 bucks. So you don't have to be thinking like the guy that owns or the girl that owns the building. Be to be thinking individual, just like you. You're a business owner, right? And you're a one person, or you a one person, you bet. So I guess I would just go through and just hammer all of these, like, and it looks like that's it, right? And then there's even more. It just keeps going on and on and on. Now this would be interesting. What happens if I tay? What happens if I tay? But we tay. What if I didn't want to work in the whole United States? Yeah, see that. I don't know. Some things are just weird. There's no reason you can't. Like, I mean, if you can do an ad, so here's what you're gonna have. Here's what you're gonna have to have. Get coffee so fast. Oh my gosh, we had spare ribs for dinner. Like, you cannot see how far apart I'm spreading my hands, but I'm still spreading them. Like, we made them. Oh my gosh. And it was hot today. It was like 70. Spare ribs and rub and sauce and coleslaw. And we haven't ate the ice cream yet because my stomach was so full, but Snickers ice cream is getting ready to go down. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. But here's the thing. Come up with you got your Facebook ad. Think of that as like your billboard out there that you're targeting to people, and then start a Facebook group to your niche or just to yourself. So like you got Yvette's. What is your name for you? Is it Infinity? Is that your name of your advertising agency? So whatever it is, Yvette Khan, or I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, or your Infinity Advertising. Start a Facebook group so you can invite people in it. Groups are less intrusive, I think, than pages, because you don't have to feel like you don't have to ask anybody to do anything other than join. They don't have to like your page. So they don't have to feel like they're endorsing it. If they're private groups, they don't have to worry about you. I don't know. I feel like it's less spammy. Like you want me to like your page. Why? Why? Right? It's like it's almost like you want them to endorse you and they don't know you yet. But if you bring them into a group, it's kind of exclusive. Hey, you can come into my group. Most people know what groups are now. You can come into. I didn't. I mean, I guess I did, but I just started using them here recently. But invite them into a group and post stuff in there. Like if you're going, I'm hooked up on the spa thing because I think you and I talked about it. But start posting things about spas and this, and maybe there's training. I don't know. Go join other groups about cosmetology and spas and facials and back rubs and tattoo removals and laser therapy and red light therapy and cryptotherapy. Grab some of those awesome articles that Tony Robbins done and the people he's interviewed about how it's like saved people's life. That crypto or whatever it is where you basically like freeze your body. I mean, that is amazing what that stuff has done. And then anyway, like that kind of stuff interests me. Like there's things that can save your life out there, but they're just like nobody knows a whole lot about them because it's expensive or they're not approved here in the United States, but people travel the country or the world, to do them. So post some stuff like that, or not, and start a link. We got your LinkedIn thing. Start posting, like rip this, make it a YouTube, and then start posting. I don't know. Let's see if it goes. I make noises. How do I see my post? Is this my post? My activity here. So I post my YouTube videos. Like I know this ain't me, or maybe I guess it's showing all the activity. Like I've commented on stuff, but if I would keep going, so obviously I need to do more because I'm scrolling this much. So these are just people that I'm posting on and talking to. And commenting on, but I'm posting my YouTube videos. Like, and I don't know why it's not there, but I just did one the other day. And this is what's cool too. And I'll talk about it. I keep changing this up because I noticed, like yesterday or earlier this morning, I had this and it said something else. Like this is like my right here on my LinkedIn account. So I want people when they see me post, I want them to see Facebook insurance leads. Boom! Like whoa. Okay, he makes Facebook insurance leads. We're freaking good at it. There's people out there that say they can do it and they can, and their leads suck. Like I'm being totally serious. Their leads suck. Ours are crushing it. We're the most expensive ones. People try to knock us down in price and we won't. If they don't want to pay our price, we're like, see you later. You'll be back. Go buy 5 of the junk ones and spend more money because ours are awesome. We're not lowering the price. And I had different stuff here in the beginning and I've gotten this to where, sorry, something grabbed my attention. I wish I wouldn't have looked at it. So now people see Facebook insurance leads creating over 10,000 leads a month. Like what? So I want agents to see that, but more importantly, I want like the managers and the owners, or like I'm looking for big distributions. So when they see that, I'm trying to grab people's attention. So with your stuff, if you were posting about your spas, make your YouTube video of your ad and put it in your YouTube channel. And then post a link and hit a bunch of hashtags of whatever niche you're in and what you're doing. And then get your profile to where it says something here like, take advantage of being a part of the Ninja group and Kevin's private group, like Facebook ad. Because I'm thinking like, how can I connect myself to affiliate of the largest number one Facebook ad person, like I'll think about it, but what the heck we used to say, it won't come out of my head, but use the fact that you're in this private network and you have access to some of the largest Facebook ad people in the business, because you do. So, because if you act like you know everything, people are going to know you don't. So say, yes, even though it's just me, I am part of an elite group, a private group, and I have access to people all over the world. Just let people know that. Put that in your bio. I would, and then do like what do they call them? A VSL, a video sales, a VSA, maybe. I don't know. So kind of like the concept of what am I thinking of? Not a webinar? Is that what I'm thinking of? Is that what they call them? Those things that last like an hour? Is that a webinar? But do like a 5-minute one. And when if nothing else, just grab your iPhone. Well, I've seen you doing like newscasting and stuff like that. Shoot, you're a freaking pro at this stuff. But if not, I mean, I have my iPhone in a little thinking one of those spider pods, and I just throw it up with some LED lights. So, but just do a quick video sales letter, and I mean, just start bringing people. Like, I bet if I looked in LinkedIn right now, I'm not interested in spas, but if I spas, how about a spas? You have to do you have to search businesses. How do you do that? Home. See, I'm telling you, you could figure this out. These are all the people I've been searching and reaching out to. They're all, well, with the exception of Bull Boxer, which that's shoes, by the way. I had no idea. Anyway, somewhere on here, you can search, and then you can search businesses, right? Or you can search people who are, that's the beauty of LinkedIn, people who are spa owners. So search them and start friending them. If you pay the monthly fee and upgrade, you can message them. Like, you don't have to wait for them to accept you. And I wouldn't get spammy, but I would just think about what you're going to say and posting in different groups and stuff, and be like, hey, my name's Yvette. This is what I do. This is what I love. This is my background. It's my experience. Here's my YouTube channel. And I just wanted to let you know, I don't know if you could use my service or not, but I'm an entrepreneur. I'm part of a nationwide organization. And so like, I don't know everything, but I have people on my team that, between all of us, we do. And if you ever think about getting involved in Facebook ads, or if the Facebook ads that you're doing now aren't quite working out for you, or like a lot of my clients, they're doing them themselves, but they would love to have more free time. So it's been more profitable for them to pay me to manage their ads so they can focus on selling, right? So they can focus on what they like. People don't get into small businesses to run Facebook ads. They want to go out and do whatever it is they do. So I don't know. I hope this helps. I know that's a big old spin around from like taking like a quick view of my of like what you think, but I love your ad. I love that you're constantly trying, Yvette. Don't give up. Like, I love it. You will make this happen. I see your family and your awesome support on your Facebook page, and I've checked out your stuff on your YouTube channel. And you've sent me some stuff, so it's been fun getting to know you, and I'm glad you share stuff and keep it up. I don't think I don't know what else I would look for. Like, that's what I do when I am looking. When I was looking, so much doing more. We're constantly beta testing ads, but it's always about insurance now. So, like, we got a bunch of ads to work today. Like, I got a bunch of leads, and I wasn't paying attention to something, and spent a fortune on lead. Like, so we can realize that something works, but two, it's like, at what cost? But if I was back into doing this and I wanted to go after spas, this is what I would start. And then get a hold of a spa person. And do you go to one? If you go to one, ask them, say, hey, I'm getting into the niche of doing social media managing and advertising for spas like yours. Could you help me? Like, this is my concept of the perfect customer and how I might go about it. Like, ask them. They will tell you, like, what works. Who are you targeting? What I would think you'd want to know is, where is their biggest profit center? Like, the spas that I was doing business with, one of the married couple, they own 3 of them. They're like, so they started out as tanning, and now they do tattoo removal. They got they're full blown like med spa and such. Like, they got doctors on board in that, but it's taken them 15 years or something, like, I don't know, 10 years to get to that. Like, they started out with one little location with a couple tanning beds. Now they're very high end. But still, to this day, I mean, they've got red light therapy and they've got tattoo removal and all this kind of stuff. And that stuff is expensive, but they've got the investments in these high dollar machines, right? Like, I don't know what a tattoo laser removal machine costs, but like, he's always pushing tattoo removal because he's like, I need to pay for the machine. It's just sitting there. They love. So if you want to tan, if you want to become a member at their place, it's $19.99 a month. And for that base price, it's been that way forever. You get to get like base tanning and you get a few other things. But you can't, and if you want to come in and say like get a facial, it's like $150. But if you're a $19.99 a month customer, it's like $49. So it's a no brainer. Like, people sign up. Here's the thing. They've got like 5,000 clients now in this small little town of like 12,000 people. I checked today. Somebody was asking about something. I said 10,000. My city's got 12,000 people. The county has 50,000 total. I'm talking like newborn babies up to great great grandpa. So, but Troy, this little town I'm in, is like the mecca. Like, it's got the super Walmart, right? Like, and he's got a day spa here, and with what's that stuff? Botox and all this other stuff. 5,000 people are on $19.99 auto renewal every single month. So his main objective is to get people to give $19.99 a month. And then if they come in for something extra, he loves that. So I'm thinking his main objective is like a high-end ticket item. And he's like, those are great, but I would rather have 100 people sign up for $20 a month than find 5 people to come in and spend $500 on a day package, because the people that sign up typically don't drop off because he only lets you do it with a checking account. You can't use a credit or debit card. Anyway, just to give you a little insight about these local guys. So, but ask them, find out. And then what you can figure out is how many of those widgets, I always call them widgets. Like, are you selling, I don't know if you're selling BB guns, nail polish, tires, white smiles for dentists, leads for Facebook insurance leads. It doesn't matter. How much of whatever it is that person wants to sell, how much does it cost and how much do they make? How many of those do they have to sell to pay you, right? And if you're doing something like a $19.99 a month there, call it $20. Well, times that's $240 a year. And if you get somebody like 10 of those a month, I mean, you know what I mean? Just start doing the math. So can you come right out of the gate and charge somebody $1,000 a month for ads like that plus ad spend? I don't know. They pay for billboards and direct mail and newspaper, and I mean their spend and radio spots. So it's like, hey, how much money are you spending now on advertising? If somebody says nothing, you might just keep on going on to the next one, because it's going to be tough. Because if they're not spending any money now, then it's going to be tough for you to convince them to spend $1,500. I think maybe not, but if they're spending a few $1,000 a month already on stuff, don't knock it. Man, that's stinking awesome. No wonder you're so successful, right? Tell me about that. How do you feel about it? Like, don't assume that radio sucks. Don't assume that their direct mail or newspaper ads suck. It might be the reason they're in business because they have some special freaking newspaper ad or something. So be positive about it. Ask them what's working, what's not working, what they would like to change. And if there's anything that's not working, maybe they'll redirect some of that money for a couple. Say, hey, you know what? If you're not in any contracts with that direct mail company or that like Groupon company or whoever it is, you want to try earmarking some of that money for some Facebook ads. I'll give you a discount for the first month or two. And if it works out, then we can sit down and really figure out a price. And if it don't, hey, I learned something, and so did you, and we can go on our merry ways. That's about how my sales pitch went when I was talking to people, because I was legit about it. So, man, I hope these things help. If they don't, please tell me, because I will stop, and you can tell me you'd rather just see me try to do a backflip because I can't, and it would be funny for about a half an hour, you watching me bounce off the ground. And old Rex over there, I mean, Jax, the dog, would probably, he's just laying there watching me. He took over my daughter's beanbag and he's just chilling. Okay, so there you go. And on the so on Instagram, you can do playlists, right? I mean, a lot of people might know, oh, here's one. I did this. So and so this is my affiliate. So I posted this one the other day. I did that affiliate marketing. Look, it's already got it says 77 views. Let's see how many does it have. It's got 77. Sometimes it's not right, I've noticed. And so I always just go look to make sure. Look at this stuff here, though. So I started this channel like what, back in February, right? Well, I didn't. I started it a few years ago, but I had one video for a job posting that we were looking to hire someone, and so none of these numbers are reflective of that video from years ago because the stats they only last for a year. Like everything was zero. So in about 2 months, I've had 1,500 views or 1.51K. So I guess that's 1,510 views or something like that. I got, oh my gosh! I just realized, is that right? Do I really have 500? Watch this. Watch this. I don't even know how to. I know I just clicked the wrong button. That's not how I need to go to my channel and I clicked home. Um, 566 subscribers. Okay, check this out. A week ago Saturday, so not today's Tuesday, April 2nd. So not the 1st or the 31st or so not just this past Saturday 3 days ago. A week ago Saturday. So Saturday. So let's count Saturday as a day. Saturday to Saturday is 7 days. Sunday, Monday, today's Tuesday. How many is that? 7 plus 3, 10. 10 days ago, I had 136 YouTube subscribers. 10 days ago. So I've been watching some courses and doing some things, directing people from LinkedIn. I've been taking more advantage of some other Facebook groups that I'm involved in. And instead of just putting these videos, I'm asking people to subscribe, like, share. And I need to even get more craftier like Kevin does. Like if you want access to groups and that, you have to go like subscribe and like a video and then you get access to a group, right? And I haven't done that yet, foolishly, but you live and learn. Like I'm just sitting here thinking like I've not done that yet. Duh. No wonder he has 575 billion subscribers. So, but I will take it. 566. Look at this. 697 views. And I posted this video a month ago. That was my testimonial. And that's where that's where all the affiliate sales and stuff that I do. I don't run any ads for affiliate. This is a training video I did. And I was like, what the heck? I'll make it public. I did this yesterday. Yeah, I posted this yesterday. Oh yeah, it says 1 day ago. It's gotten 33 views. You know where there's views are coming from? LinkedIn, because I'm posting it on my LinkedIn page and I'm hitting up groups and that. And I'm not spamming groups. I haven't posted this in any groups, but I'm posting in groups and stuff. And people are coming back to my LinkedIn page. I know that's what it has to be. You guys aren't. Well, maybe some of you have looked at it, but I don't know how far you would get into it. But what I did was, like, this is like no BS. How I did it, how I made $2,500 a month part-time, working 1 weekend a month selling final expense leads. And it's a true factual story. Like I did that. And then I went on to train people and build sales teams and taught them how to do it. Most of my sales agents were part-time moms, single moms who worked full-time and were looking to make an extra $500 a month. Like that's what my ad said. Work 1 weekend a month, make $500. And it was legit. Most people made a lot more than that. And it was legit because we were selling insurance. It wasn't like we were selling like in the sky, potions, lotions, and diet drinks or something like that. I don't know. We were selling insurance. But channels is where I was going. I think playlist. Is that it? Yeah. So Yvette, so you could make your like video sales letters and put them in your playlist. And I don't know if you can get people to come straight to a playlist. I'll have to see. I need to know. I want to know this. So I don't know the answer, but you could promote your playlist or tell people to check out your playlist and then title them like Facebook testimonials, insurance lead testimonials. I just started messing around with this a couple of days ago. So you could tell people, hey, go to my channel, like, subscribe, and sub my channel, and then go to my playlist and look for, day spa ads. And you can do your little video testimonial there or something like that, right? And then you also make sure you set your channel up. I like it set up like this, and because it wasn't, and then you can pin like the one that you want. So if you come to my page, this video automatically starts playing. Like you have to stop it. It's one of the reasons why I have so many views, because every time somebody comes to my page to join, this video starts playing. Like they would have to pause it, and it's just this quick. It's less than a minute long. Like you can't hear it because I got the volume down, but that's all it is. And it's a testimonial about somebody that I did Facebook ads for and how they did $30,000 in sales, and he can't wait and he's still a customer. This guy's name is Bobby. Matter of fact, I just sent him a message over the weekend that I got a dog and we're going to hook up because he's always posting pictures of him and his dog walking in the park in St. Louis on Sunday mornings. And I'm like, dude, I got a dog. I'm coming to dog walk with you. I used to think he was crazy. We were having so this is what's really cool. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed this. Like this picture here. So this is Bobby. These are people that he works with. They're other insurance salespeople. They were at Top Golf, like that, kind of like bowling golf. I don't know if you know what Top Golf is or not. And he called me. He's like, dude, we're celebrating. We're just crushing it. We'd like for you to come by and hang out. And I did. I was sitting down. Everybody looks like they're 20 foot tall. I was sitting on a bar stool. And they invited me by. Like, imagine a client. They wouldn't let me pay for anything. They paid for my golf. They paid for my food. I don't drink, but they were having some cocktails. They would have paid for my drinks. So I was drinking ice water or something. And we hung out for I stayed there for 2 hours and I left. But how freaking awesome is that? Like, he's a customer and he was so grateful. He invited me to their outing because they were celebrating landing new clients, right? They were out spending some money. So, document stuff, get testimonials from people, take pictures everywhere you go. I'm still using content that I made from going out to see Kevin last year in August and September. I still have tons of pictures and video that I've never even used yet, but I can. I've been documenting everything about my dog since I went to go pick him up, and I'll start cutting that up when I got some time and make a YouTube channel about our new dog. Okay, guys. I hope that helps. That's how my brain works. Everything I do, I try to think how can I apply it to what I'm doing and let people get to know you. Since I've been talking about more personal stuff over the last few weeks with clients and videos and texting and that, and just getting I use the word intimate. That's kind of weird, but getting more personal with them. And I don't mean on a weird level. I just mean talking about family, the dog, letting him in a little bit, right? Become real. If you're having a bad day and you're talking to somebody, tell them why. It's you know what? I'm sorry if I feel down. This is what's going on. And most of the time people will help pick you up. So, Yvette, I'm going to quit talking. And hit me up with some messages. I'm going to rip this up to YouTube. It's super simple. I did this with Loom. So I'm going to press pause. So here's some things I try to do when I start and finish my videos. I've been trying. I don't always do it, but I've been trying to start and finish with it on my YouTube channel so people see it. One, if I don't use a thumbnail, it kind of looks like a thumbnail. It has my pictures all over. It has pictures of Kevin and different stuff. And, so it's kind of catchy versus just a picture of just me sitting there going like this or something, waiting for somebody to hit play. So I try to start them and stop them that way. I don't think I did on this one. I think I started it I don't even know what, because I didn't know what I was going to do. But for the last couple of days, I'm I have not done anything in this group. I've been working on videos and stuff for Facebook ads for the insurance. And I love this group. It keeps me on my toes and it makes me, it's it's my hobby, if you will. It's truly become my hobby. I enjoy sitting down. Right now, it's 10 o'clock at night. Oh my gosh. So I've been talking for 40 minutes. I'm going to shut up. And I hope it helps. And it makes my brain work and it makes me think of stuff. And sorry for all this massive. I just realized what's going on in the background. I hope that's not massively picked up. That came unmuted. So we'll see. But hey, I'm real. That's real. That's what's going on. Not too far that way. There's I don't know. Jason Takes Over Mars Part 25 slasher movie going on or something. So, all right, guys, have a great night. Let me know how I can help. Ask questions, please. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. You are not bothering me when you hit me up on Messenger. If I don't reply soon, hit it again. Don't just assume I'm ignoring you or what have you. They get buried. They get buried. So just hit me up again. Hit me on Messenger. Post it in the group. If you post something and ask a question and I don't reply to it, if I don't reply to it that day, hit me up on Messenger or post it again and say, hey, John Davis, tag me in it, because it happens a lot in lots of different groups and I see them and then they get buried and then I forget. And if I accidentally look at it, then it takes away the alert and then I got to go out and try to figure out where it was. And sometimes I just can't find them. So please, 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 please don't think I'm ignoring you. If you post something and ask a question, or if you shoot me a messenger on Facebook or something, Facebook Messenger is a great way to reach me. I use that more now than I do my iPhone messages. I'm not using Instagram much at the moment because Kevin told me to stay not focused on it for what I'm doing. I have Instagram account. Let me look. I started to look at that. I know I'm losing followers because somebody gave me some crap the other day because I used to have like 15,000 followers. Yeah, see, so you stop doing stuff and you lose followers, like your algorithm drop, you stop showing up on the news feed. Um, I haven't posted and this is just a personal page. This my pastor posts this. I don't have any reason to block someone or anything like that. It was just a funny post that my pastor posted. He was just trying to motivate people. Somebody was probably going through some junk at church. But it's just me and my kids got me a new skateboard for Christmas and they got me new bearings. So I posted. Zoe got a bubble gun for Christmas out of all the stuff she got for Christmas. This is Christmas morning. So she's in her new pajamas and she got a bubble gun. Like it's a battery powered gun. You screw bubble. That's my daughter Zoe. she was 8 there. She turned 9 in January. But anyway, she got a bubble gun, and that's our back patio, and that's a Weber barbecue pit. And I was like, "Where did Zoe go?" Because I guess it wasn't that cold out. December was kind of mild. There obviously wasn't any snow on the ground, but she was standing outside and she covered the whole top of the barbecue pit in bubbles. How freaking awesome is that? I love that. We rock climb, so like this is a picture of us rock climbing indoors. We were at an indoor climbing gym, but like Zach and Zoe and I love to go to upper limits and climb. And it's like massive, just turn off the phones and just climb. It's pretty cool. I like to run. So I posted this 5K that I ran in. Oh no, it was a 12K. I was laughing because it was like the distance, the race, it said long because I ran the long one. Just stuff like nativity scene on a budget. I don't know. This is just my thing. This was me ice skating for the first time. I thought it would be a great idea. Yeah, let me show you about that. Yeah. So anyway, that's my Instagram page. But I was using Kevin's. This is some people. This is Laura and Leanna. We work. This is our insurance agency that I work at. Clint posted this thing, so I thought that was funny. That's my daughter Julia. Oh my gosh, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Julia will be 17 years old tomorrow, my baby girl. Isn't that crazy? We're meeting for breakfast. I'm divorced, so she goes to school and she's at her mom's house tonight. So we're meeting for breakfast at 7 o'clock before school to go to breakfast and get some coffee. That was from Christmas, this past year, Christmas shopping. We like to fish. Yes, we love animals, and those are some of our baby goats. I thought I seen a UFO, so I videoed it. And you guys know that guy, front porch. Anyway, this is my Instagram. There's Zach climbing. I was like, where'd he go? He climbed all the way to the top on these rocks. Like nobody could ever make it to the top. Nobody. And he's like, he was waiting and waiting. He's like, I didn't know if I could make it because I was stuck at the top. What the heck's going on? Anyway, I'll stop. I'm sure you guys are like, oh, Julia's volleyball team won state championship, first time in their school's history for the varsity volleyball team to win. That's Julia. They called them the Queens of Rockwood. They're in the Rockwood School District. So that was really cool. This was a funny thing on the bar down the street from my house. Exercise makes you look better. So does tequila, your choice. Anyway, I hung out with Joel Osteen one night. You guys might know him. He's a pastor. He did a book signing, and he said he signed 1,000 books in like 35 minutes. I could not believe it. It was crazy. But I was helping him do some books. That's Kevin at his house when I was in California, staying there on Lamborghinis. Anyway, to give you an idea, and I've not done anything on Instagram since I don't even know how you tell. Like a long time ago, 12 weeks ago, I guess. Oh, December 30th. So just yeah, I haven't done anything since December 30th. Um, because I quit focusing on it. Because I was really focusing on growing it. I follow 601 people, 12.4 thousand people still follow me. I have 119 posts. I just recently put this on there because I was trying to promote it until somebody told me to stop. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Thank you guys. It's freaking sweet. I'm gonna get back to some other work now, make some videos. All right, peace out. Love you.